All right, come on. There we go. Come on. Cool. All right. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. What's up, y'all? We are. Let's see. All right. I got about 2 hours on my my headset. We're going to call first the properties that we called yesterday. Commercial. Okay. So this is Helio. So this one, yeah. So we left messages for these. These are commercial deals now. All right. So I left messages for them yesterday, and now we're going to call them back. And I also have the appointment today at 1 o'clock. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm just giving my the lay of the land. Cool. All right, guys. Let's get started. Who do we have first? We have. Cool. Just doing some house cleaning here. That's all. It's not a lot of expireds either, which makes sense in this market. All right, so this is Helio. So we are calling Helio. Let's give him a shout. This is a property in Newark, good section, and as far as good, I mean high price points. He just has not gotten back to me, so we're going to give him a call. I have 3 numbers for them. All right, it's ringing. That's what I always like. We always like it ringing. We're on the right foot when it's ringing. All right, voicemail. It's okay. Good morning. This message is for Helio. Helio, this is Daniel. I am a commercial agent with Commercial. Julio, just giving you a call regarding the property that came off the market in Newark in the Ironbound. Just had a question for you, sir. Call me today. It is Tuesday. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right, now I'm going to try the other ones because I don't know which number is his. So we're going to try either one. Doesn't make a difference to me, but I want to get the number in. All right, so just the other one, let's call this one. Again, this is guys, it's a $5 million property. I'm gonna do what I or do to get him. All right, let's see. Ugh, it's a Google blocker. Good morning. This is Daniel with Tip Commercial calling about a building for sale in Newark. Let's see if that whets his appetite and lets me through his Google blocker. Nope. Good morning. This is Daniel, Tip Commercial. I am a commercial agent trying to reach the owner of a building in Newark that is for sale in the Ironbound. Please call me 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. Well, let's try the other number we have. Again, guys, remember this is it's a $2 million property. So let's see if we can link up. Hey, special needs day Hab. Glad to join. I am a real estate agent making phone calls today, trying to speak to some sellers who had some issues getting their property sold and seeing if we can help them. So glad to have you aboard as I spill my coffee. All right. Let's call the other number we have for this one. Let's see. All right. This is the wife. I actually hate that term. This is his, not the wife. Pardon my language. I don't like that term. I hear it all the time. That's probably why I said it. I don't like it. All right. Okay. It's ringing. 2 rings. 3. It's going to go to voicemail. It's 4 rings. I'm going to get these people. Hello? Nope. Good morning, Ms. De Silva. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. I was trying to reach out to you regarding the building that was for sale in Newark. Please call me. My number is 973-255-8714. Bye. Awesome. Who? Tell me. All right, I met you. It was a great meeting you too. I don't know your. Who am I talking to? Because your name of your Instagram handle is. Um, I don't have it in front of me because I'm live. Who is this? I'll have to look later. Would have been great to see who you were, but that's okay. All right, all good. Okay. So now what we do is we put in messages here. There we go. And we're going to call this Thursday. All right. All right. Who's this one? All right. This is Daniel. Where's this property again? That's right. All right. So this is 850,000. Looks like a really nice property. I don't know why it didn't sell, and we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna get the owner. All right. Let's make this call. Let's see if we can get Daniel on the line. Goes right to voicemail, but it is him. Good morning, Dan. This is Daniel here with Tip Commercial. I did leave you a message yesterday, my friend. We're trying to get in touch with you regarding the building in Phillipsburg that was for sale. We are commercial agents in North New Jersey. Please call me. My number, sir, is 973-255-8714. Thank you, Dan. All right. So it's definitely his line. It just goes right to voicemail. So he probably has that set. And I'm going to keep going. So, all right, we got it in there. We have next, this is Carmelo. I remember this one too. These are all ones that we called yesterday, so we're just following up on these. And it's a great, yeah. Hey, it's a pleasure. Good to meet you too this weekend. Your Instagram handle, I don't know who you are because it's a different name. So tell me who you are, man. It'd be great to connect with you and see who you are. I met a lot of people this weekend, so all right. Let's see what we got. What do we got? This is Carmelo. It's a beautiful building too, man. All right, let's try him. And then we're gonna move to probates when we get done with the commercials. Hi, is this Carmelo? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, sir. You don't know? Oh, there's no. I will, sir. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was calling about a building. Okay. Sorry about that, sir. Okay. All right, so that is definitely not him. He was angry, and then listen, guys, I'll say it all the time, kill him with kindness. He was pissed off because he said, "You've been calling this number, um, it's on the DNC, and please," he goes, "You shouldn't be calling it. This is not who you're looking for. What's your name, by the way?" And I said, "Hey, I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was looking for somebody who owned a building." And he said, "Yeah, I know that. You've been leaving me messages." I said, "And then if you notice, I just threw in sir." And he was like, "Yeah, all right, no problem. Just stop calling me." Instead of, "Who are you?" So it's a big difference. That's all, guys. All I'm saying is if you just be kind, even when, because apparently everybody's calling him and it's the wrong number. Just be kind. That's all. Simple. Life rules. Life. Let's give this a call. The rules of life, guys. That's all. Just be kind. And I do my best to be kind all the time. It's ringing, by the way. This is his residential number. Doesn't look like it's going to hit now because this just rang yesterday too. But it's his number. Okay. We'll keep trying. We will keep trying. Let's see. There it is. Okay, this is the one I called in Somerville. I left the message for the owner. This is Wendy. Hey, what's up, Kara? All right. Now we're going to give her a call. Okay. Continue. Voicemail. Good morning, Wendy. This is Daniel. I am a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. I was just reaching out to you, Wendy, regarding the business and the building that were for sale in Somerville. Hoping to connect with you today just to see again what happened because it looks like a great building and business. We're just curious, how come it wasn't selling? You can call me. Today is Tuesday, and my number is 973-255-8714. Thank you, Wendy. Look forward to hearing from you. All right, cool. So we have a couple more, and then we're going to pivot to probates. Doing that. There we go. All right. I have two more. This is the big one. Big one. All right. Let me just get a refill of my coffee. This is a $10 million portfolio. It does not look like it's sold. It might have been a private sale, but I know where it is, and I know yeah, it does not look like it sold. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's sold. It looks like it's still available. So I'm gonna give a ring to Barbara. I'm hoping it's the right person. Let's see. All right, it's ringing. Let's see what we can gather up here. No, voicemail. Good morning, Barbara. My name is Daniel. I am a commercial agent in New Jersey with Tip Commercial. I hope I'm calling the right number here. There was a portfolio of buildings, or I'm sorry, a building that was for sale in Newark. I'm just trying to reach out to the owner, so I'm hoping I'm calling the right person. Please call me or even text if that's easier for you, and just let me know if I'm going in the right direction here with you, because I do have you as connected to the building. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. And then we just pop it in here. We'll call on Thursday. I will be up north. All right. And there's that. Cool. All right. We're going to pivot now to probates. All right. All right. Those are the ones that I went through. So we're going to hit these. Okay. And then I also have cash offers that I'm going to be dealing. Calling. But I do really want to do these. Let me see. So this is, I don't know if this is, they own this or not. Well, let's give it a call. Let's give it a call. This is uh, Julio, and we're gonna call and see if he is owner. Yeah. Okay. Maybe they need help in another area if they don't own the property. I can't tell if they own it or not. That's the issue that was my hesitation, but maybe they need help in another area. Oh, there's a blocker. Okay. All right, there's a Google blocker for it, so I'm not gonna mess around with it. All right, this one looks like there is. So this is okay. Her mother. So this woman's mother passed. Okay, this is Judith. We're calling. Oh, it's the daughter. Got it. Went to voicemail. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to leave a message. What I'm going to do is just send her a quick text. Okay. And now what we're going to do, guys, is just send her a text message. Okay. There it is. All right. And I'll read you the text as well. Okay. All right. And I'm going to just change the name to Judith. Okay. And I'll read it to you guys just so you can see what I'm doing. So they just sent her a message and it says, "Hi, Judith. My name is Daniel. I'm with Real Estate Solutions in Hudson County. Just left you a message. We received your contact information when we learned that very shortly, if not already, you will be appointed a representative of your family's estate. The reason for my text is that we specialize in the probate and trust real estate process. I realize this may be a little premature in some way. We were reaching out very respectfully to see if you knew if the estate was planning on keeping the property or maybe leaning a little more towards selling it at some point in the future. Warm regards, Daniel." So a lot of times I'll get responses to that and they're like, no, no thanks. And then I'll offer ancillary services and they still are not interested. That's okay. There are people that are going to need help, and we're just looking for the ones that do. That's all. So we'll see. All right. So this is, I don't know the relationship. Usually there's two types of forms that I get from the city. One says who the people are and the decedents. One does not. It just says that there is a administration of probate that was filed. That's this one. So I don't know the relationship between the two, the deceased and um, the heirs. So we'll see. Let's give this a call. This is Orlando, what we're calling here. You know what that always reminds me of when I see Orlando, the name? Do you ever see Ghost with the Goldberg and Patrick Swayze? When she's trying to, do like a seance, she goes, "Orlando, Orlando, is there an Orlando?" It's funny. It's a good movie. You should watch it. It's from the '80s. Or actually, I think it's 1990. Alright, we're calling Orlando. Alright, let's see. We've shifted to probates, guys, just so you know. Alright, 3 rings. Alright, this is probably gonna go to voicemail. And I'm changing up my strategy. Yeah, it's voicemail. Where good morning. This message is for Orlando. Orlando, this is Daniel. I received your information as I think you may have been executor, Orlando, of a property that's over in Union City. We were reaching out this morning very respectfully to offer some of the services that we do. We work with families in Hudson County that are navigating the probate process. You can call me today, Orlando. It is Tuesday. My number is 973 255 8714. And again, I'm Daniel. And right in the area of Union City as well. Thank you. I didn't actually want to leave him a message, but I'm in such a habit of doing that. The message comes I normally do. So now what we're going to do is text him. So what I'm going to start doing, guys, from moving forward is I'm not going to leave messages. I'm just going to text them afterward when I call. All right. So again, I'll read it to you. Hi, Orlando. My name is Daniel. I'm with Real Estate Solutions in Hudson County. I just left you a message. We received your contact information, and we learned that it very shortly, if not already, you will be appointed a representative of your family's estate. The reason for my text is that we specialize in the probate and trust real estate process. I realize this may be a little premature in some way. We were reaching out very respectfully to see if you knew if the estate was planning on keeping the real property or maybe leaning a little more towards selling it at some point in the future. Warm regards, Daniel. All right. And then I make a note on these that I left a message and texted him. All right. And then we just keep moving on. That's all, guys. We just keep moving on. Keep moving on. Okay. This is Marianita. Marianita. I said it right. Now it looks like she lives in the property of that they both live there, so I normally wouldn't call this, but I can't tell, so I'm gonna give a ring anyway. Marianita is the name. Alright. Good morning, my name is Daniel. I was reaching out to Marianita regarding a property that I think she may have been executor on, over in North Bergen. It's a Google blocker. These are very common, I'm noticing. I've gotten a lot of these lately. So now it's running through to see. Good morning. Is this Marianita? Hi, Marianita. Can you hear me, Marianita? My name is Daniel. Can you hear me? Hablo inglés, ma'am? I'm Dan my o okay. Thank you, ma'am. Alright. So, I'd have to have one of my Spanish speakers call this one, and I'll see if I can. I have a couple in my, organization. Yeah, definitely a language barrier there. Um, I'm hesitant only because it looks like she lives in the property that, uh, the deceased lived in too. Doesn't look like there's any other address, so I normally wouldn't call that one, but I'm gonna give it to one of my, Spanish speakers. Alright, and then we have here, alright, so the other person lives out of state, so this is one that I would definitely get involved with. So let's see if we can get them on the phone. Just so you know too, guys, again, I'm gonna be shifting gears February 15th before I make this call. I'm gonna be doing used to run a role play group for about 5 years, and I also, had a live prospecting room, a Zoom room, with me and probably 7 other agents. I stopped doing that, and I started doing lives. So, what I'm gonna do is start that back up, and that's gonna be February 15th. If you're interested in that, just DM me. I'll send you the information on, what it's all about, what you get. There's gonna be some role playing in there too. I ran a role play group for about 5 years with some of the, top agents in the country. So, we would role play scripts and get on the phones. That's what we're gonna do. So, it's gonna pivot. I will still do lives, it's just gonna be later in the day, that's all. And with that said, I'm gonna call Georgette. No, sorry, Astride. It looks like it's husband and wife, I think. I don't know. Let's do Astride. I think that's the name. Astride. Hi, is this Astride? Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? There we go. Is this Astride? I was looking for Mrs. Oriole. Astrid. Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am. I think I was pronouncing your name wrong. My name is Daniel. I'm in the Hudson County area with Creative Solutions. The reason we were reaching out to you, ma'am, is it looks like that you may have been executor of a property that's over in Jersey City, in Virginia. Does that sound familiar to you, ma'am? It sounds like that you may have been the executor of a property in Jersey City. Okay, just wanted to make sure we had the right person. The reason for the call is we work a lot locally with estate properties and executors like yourself, and we were just checking to see if maybe you or the estate had a need to either sell the property, maybe rent it, anytime in the future. Okay. Ah, okay. Got it. Sounds like there's a lot going on there. Yeah. Okay. So, if you don't mind me asking just a couple questions, would that be okay? So first and foremost, with that, do you know if the tenant is what we call protected, where, if they are, it's very challenging to get them out? Or is it just a normal tenant, month-to-month lease, and you can get them out? Okay, sure. Yeah, that you would have to, yeah, they'd have to vacate. Yeah, 'cause sure. Yeah, yeah. Really? Yeah, it's a late fee. Oh, they're giving it by check. They're not even giving it, like, I irregular to you. Wow. I thi Do you happen to have, Astrid, the lease? The actual lease? Is the lease written that way, where it's they can pay at the end of the month? Mhm. Got it. Yes. Gotcha. Yeah. Absolutely. Because 'Cause they're on month to month, right? Okay, yes, and absolutely with certainty, you have to give them so when you give them the clock, Astrid, as to let's say you wanna move in April 1st, you have to give them 60 full days for them to vacate. So if you tell them, let's see, April, March, if you tell them February 2nd, that February does not count. You have to tell them the 1st before the 1st of the month, and then there has to be 2 full months for them to be able to vacate legally. So, but that's good that, that you have at least you have the lease and you understand that um, they do have to leave. And I have actually I was in lending for about 15 years with a couple of different mortgage companies. Um, so with regards to the reverse, do you happen to know, like, what the time are they giving you a time frame on what when they'll let you know, or that process has just started? Good. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so you're running about 2 weeks. So you should be hearing something relatively, hopefully, if the mortgage company reaches out in the next, let's say, maybe week or 2. Well, I guess I what's that? Mm, yeah. Well, here's what I can share with you. So, there are going to be investors so do you kn I guess I'd ask you this, Asher, do you know why everybody is giving you a ring? Have they explained to you why? How they got your info? Yes. Yes. So what happens is when you yes. So anytime an attorney or even if somebody's not using an attorney and they file what's called an administration of probate, that becomes, for better or worse, public information. And then what happens is you're going to get investors that will call, you're gonna get real estate agents that are gonna call, and everybody's gonna wanna see what you're doing with the property. And my advice is always to, hey, speak to a couple people. I wouldn't go more than maybe 1 or 2. See who, I guess resonates with you and you feel comfortable with. And then at that point, whether you're going to keep it or sell it, at least you have, contact information for, somebody that can help you in the future. So, and that's why I was giving you a ring. I noticed that administration was filed. I've been working in the Jersey City area as either working with cash buyers or, if somebody wanted to just put it on the market and get it sold that way. We are a full service company, so we can help you with that as well. Yeah, and then there's other services too, Astrid. Do you happen to need anything with regard to, like, maybe an estate sale? If your mother had any items of value that you would wanna sell, we can help you there too. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, this is far from you to come back and forth each time. Wow. Oh, okay. Mhm. Oh, so this is like you're used to this. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Some of the other services, just so you know, Asher, that we offer too, is if you needed to do anything regarding like clean out, we have a service that can help you with that. Handyman work, if you're thinking that you do some maybe for whatever reason you're not able to purchase and you want to get on the market, we have some services for handyman work just to kind of gussy the property up a bit. So if any of those are of value to you, we can help you with that. Sure. Okay. Awesome. That calls you already? Okay. I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay. Mhm. And if I can help you, and I want to throw this out to you too, Ashley. If there's a way that I can help you keep the property, like I'll help you with that. Like, if that's sounds like that's your heart's desire is to really keep it and move into. Is it to keep it to move into it? Okay, so just keep it and maybe rent it. Ah, okay. Mhm. Got it. Just to keep in the family because it's how long has it been in the family, Ashley? Oh, wow. Okay, so we're talking at least, what, 40 years, around there? Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm 51, so I'm trying to do the math based off of that. So, okay. Well, listen, if I can help you, if in some way it's possible for me to help you keep it, let's if maybe you're running into hurdles with the reverse mortgage, um, and whether I can work in conjunction with your attorney or, figure out a way where even if the reverse mortgage doesn't, uh, knock their balance down, there's other creative ways to than just a traditional way of getting a mortgage to buy a property. I can offer we have a whole team where we offer cash offers, we can do what we call creative finance. So if there's a way for us to hold it for you and keep it for you, we can help you do that. We've done it for plenty of other people, hundreds of other people. Ah, okay. Yes. Mhm. You want gas. Yeah. Right. You pay it. Right. Okay. Sure. What is it 2 units, Astrid? Yeah, okay. Alright. Has anybody run for you, Astrid, what we call like a market analysis on that where, uh, they can give you an accurate assessment of what the property would fetch on the open market, just so you know, like, what it's worth? Has anybody done that? Right. Okay. Ah, okay. Same with my mother or father, I should say, yeah. Okay. Thank you. It's one of the reasons, Asher, that I do this is I make these calls, is I know people that are calling you, and I experienced it too, and said 80% of them won't need my help, but the other 20 that do, I'm happy and glad to do it. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Why? I never heard of that. Did they give you a reason? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I've never heard of that, but okay. Okay. As is range. Has it not been updated over the years? Is it pretty much original, or have there been updates over the years? It's okay. Got it. Oh, okay. Mhm. Mm. Got it. Yes. Got it. Got it. Oh, okay. Well, us. Yep, you guys. Gotcha. Yeah, very similar to my family, so I understand it, and it's hard. I don't have when your mother passed away here. I only have your info and then the property in question. So, but it's good to hear, children that actually 'cause I'm gonna be my mother's caregiver at some point, and when she gets put up to that age. She's 80 now, and she's doing fine. She's very, very independent, but I know that that time's yeah, yeah. So I'll take yeah, let me do this. I'll take your email down. Um, yeah, and, let's do this first. Let me just grab a pen. Okay. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Mhm, mhm. Got it. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put together just a quick email, but I wanna send you a quick video of myself so you at least know who I am, can kinda put a face to the name, and then I'm gonna list the services that we offer to you, and let's just keep in contact with each other because, again, if the reverse mortgage can lower the amount, that's obviously good for you because you guys can then go for do you have a contact as far as who you would be getting, con or lending through, like the mortgage through? Do you okay, we can offer you that as well, and I can give you just to refer you, like, 2 or 3 people. I don't benefit any from this. They're just people that I've worked with over the years that have helped, a lot of clients of ours, and, let's see, so one of them is uh, he's with a bank actually in Bayonne, okay? The other one is the other 2 are just yeah, they're like regular mortgage lenders that I've just done deals with over the in the past, family and friends. Yeah. So if that time comes and we get the good news that you can keep it, I'm more than happy to give those to you. And I'll you know what? I'll list that in the email as well. Yeah. And then as far how long ago, if you don't mind me asking, Asher, did they give you the value? They assessed the value at 700 and as is oh, so this is very recent. Okay. Of this past year, 25. Got it. Got it. Alright. And then okay. And then usually those homes in that area, they're not cookie cutter, but they're generally 2 bedroom, 1 bath units in, in that area. Is that the layout of yours too? Yeah. Okay. So they're 3 beds. Yep. Okay. Got it. Was the basement finished, do you know? Okay, so not finished. Sure. Got it. Okay. So these are actually 3-bed units, not 2-bed units. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So usually in that area, they're 2-bed, 1 beds, but you guys have a 3-bed, which is probably why they assessed it higher, because you can get more. What they do is they're gonna also do what we call an income approach on the appraisal, and the income approach will give you a higher value because you can get more in rent with a 3-bed there too. Yeah. So that's probably why they did that. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna get that email out to you, and I just wanna say first, Asher, thank you for giving me the time that you did. I do appreciate it, and I know you're gonna be getting, you are getting calls now, so I if at some point you're like, "I don't wanna deal with this anymore," I always advise, if you don't know the number, let it go to voicemail and see who it is. But I wanted to say thank you. I appreciate this, and I will give you, a voicemail, video of the services, and do you have any questions for me before I let you go? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I ask if there's any questions, because it is a lot of information I gave. So, okay, great. Thanks, Astrid. You too. Bye. Too late, sold already. Ha! Wow. Okay. So let's this one sold. So I text one of the so these text messages are good because the one contact that I had, she said too late, sold already. And that was one of the ones I sent in the morning. So this was a really good call, guys. There's a lot of there's a lot going on here. I'm going to unpack it for you right now. So first and foremost, very nice woman getting pounded with phone calls, and that's why I wanted to thank her for the time. She would like to keep the property. There's sentimental value there, and she would like to keep it. The issue is there's a reverse mortgage that has a high balance. So she's going to try to see if um, so she wants to keep it. Reverse mortgage balance is high. If they can't get the balance down, they've already sent the letter out, their attorney, and what they're gonna do is put it on the market. So she has information from somebody else, and she's now gonna have information about myself. And then what I'll do is just put in there, "Hey, we're looking to give what's best for you. If you wanna keep it, let's see if we can make that happen. I have a lot of contacts with lenders and people that can help you. Let's see if we can make that happen." So she gave me her email, and I'm gonna send that email out to her, later today, and then we move on to the next one. Let me get a, um, cup of coffee. That was a very, very good call. All right. On to the next, as we say. On to the next. I wish I saw you there, Sohail. I would have said hey. I also need to text Christina. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is what time is it? How long? Hour? Let me call like oh, she's in there. Okay. So I'm gonna be calling Daniel. Oh, geez. I don't know the age, but it is a oh, he's an attorney. Yeah, that's no. It's the attorney. And that's okay. All right. All right, and we're going to okay, we're gonna call one more. I don't know who you are, brother. You're sending messages, but I don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. All right. Let's see here. We have father passed, and this is she lived there too. Yeah, so this is a no. 100%. Okay. Let me see what we have here. This is husband and wife. All right. So I'm looking for Lashonda. So we're going to call Lashonda right now. She does not live, looks like she lives in North Carolina. So I'm going to call this, take a break, and then come back. We had a great call before. So, all right. This is Lashonda. See if we can get her on the phone. Hi, is this Lashonda? Hey, Lashonda. My name is Daniel. I'm up here in Hudson County, New Jersey. I was reaching out to you regarding a property that I think that you may have been executor on over in Jersey City. Does that sound okay? Just wanted to make sure I had the right person. What we do here, Lashonda, we work specifically with estate properties like yourself, and I just wanted to reach out very respectfully to see if you or the estate may have a need to either sell that property, maybe rent it anytime in the future, the one in Jersey City. Okay. Okay, and you thinking just for my own, are you thinking you wanna keep it to own it, to rent it? Okay. And it's thank you for letting me know that. I'm sure you're probably getting a good bit of phone calls from people, and yeah, investors and so you know. So what we do, we offer different services to families like yourself. If you're gonna be keeping it, which it sounds like you are going to, um, rental help, handyman work, if the property needs to maybe be, some handyman, painting, things of that nature. And then also, if you have items of value, Shonda, that maybe you wanna sell, we can help you with an estate sale, uh, moving expenses, things of that nature. Would any of those be of help or value to you when the time is right? Okay, so I'm just gonna take a couple notes here. Okay, so estate sale. Okay, and then when it comes time to rent it, do you have any contacts up here? Are you working with anybody exclusively or okay, right. Okay, so I'm gonna put here, rental option as well. We're a full service company, so we can, um, if owners wanted to take like a cash offer, we could do that. If they want to just get it on the open market for rent or for sale, we can help them with that as well. So I can send, that information to you in an email if that would help. Okay, let me just grab a pen and do okay, whenever you're ready, LaShonda. Mhm. At Gmail. Okay. What I'll do is I'll put an email together with the list of services that we offer, and then I'll also just send a quick video in there so you can kinda put a face to the name, see who I am. Yeah, and then, we can kinda keep in contact with each other. I know the process is probably early, in there with it, but, unf and just so you know, Lashonda, for better or worse, when what's called an administration of probate is filed in Hudson County, again, for better or worse, it becomes public knowledge, so that's why you're getting all the phone calls you're getting from everybody. Yeah. That's why. So I don't know if anybody ever explained it to you. That's what happens when that's filed here. Okay? I bet, I bet. So, do you have any questions for me while I have you on the phone? Okay. Yeah. I appreciate that. Excellent. So thank you for giving, some time today, and, yeah, you'll have my contact info in there. If there's any questions you have, please feel free to reach out. Thanks, Ashanda. You bet. Bye. Alright, cool. Alright. She is wanting to keep it, but she wants to rent it, so we're gonna help her out with that, and she also needs estate sale help. So I'm gonna put my contact in there and get that going. And guys, I know there probably is gonna be some hesitation from agents that are nervous about calling probates. Just change your mind. It's a mental shift from you're bothering them and it's sensitive to she said, "Thank you for the call." I definitely would need that. So, you don't know what these people are going through, so just it's better to call and find out, and maybe they need you, maybe they don't. It's okay. So, that's 2 phone calls where she said, "It's very early in the process, we're not looking to do anything," and then what I'm gonna she said, "Just do me a favor, send me an email, and then we'll go from there." So what I'm gonna do is in the email, I'll offer her, "Let's go take a look at the property," and then kinda go from there. So, alright, I'm gonna take a break and just kinda get my wits about me, and then we're going to go again. So, thanks, y'all. I appreciate you for watching, and this was a good hit. Peace.